not sometimes even recognize their own role. I will tell you today that I think that without your presence, for those 10 days that we had the protest, it is possible that some of those things that we experienced, at the barricades, whether at Ojota or at Lausa or anywhere, would have been small compared to the kind of violence that would have been unleashed on us. But for the fact that even in their madness, the state fears the media, the state fears the camera, because they know that cameras and journalists, when they are there, will record everything. And that means that at some point, whatever they do can also be questioned. And that's why, for me as a person, and on behalf of all of us who went out, I would like to say that we thank the media, because some of us possibly will not be alive today, knowing the kind of designs and the kind of agenda that they had. And that you still remain here with us, coming to our press conference in our struggle to release those who have been imprisoned illegally, incarcerated illegally. I think it's also a testament, to the continuous relevance of the media when it comes to the struggle to liberate our society. We are talking about Tinubu and Michael Lenny today, and Mosi Osodi. And I think it's important to say that regardless of what they do, we are never going to abandon the struggle, to free them, no matter how long it will take. And that's because we are very clear and confident that they have nothing against them. And what Babasho said should not be taken with levity. That he talks in Lagos State, from time immemorial. As Nigeria's president, it is only obvious that he has taken this kind of thuggish, political control of society to the national level. And we are not afraid to call him out to be so. So that is why the media, civil society organizations and NGOs, including the National Human Rights Commission, should not take it with levity that everything the state is saying happened, that the state itself may not be part of it. Don't forget, here in Lagos State, a state that has not experienced terrorism in the last decades, suddenly on the eve of our protest, the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, alongside his men, defused a bomb at Ikeja. Up till now, they have not displayed to us the people who planted the bomb, the further investigation they did, and I'm alarmed that we have media executives, editors who are not asking questions. We are allowing people to go away with murder in this country. Questions must be asked. If somebody planted a bomb and you defused it, then that means you have the material evidence to follow up. Who has been arrested so far? Because what is happening now is that you allowed a commissioner of police to utilize national security to try to suppress the democratic right of people. And that is also what they are doing nationally. No Ribadu is trying to justify a Russian plot. And they have arrested tailors, they have arrested people. Like Babasho said, who says that they were not the one who provided these flags and gave it out to people? Here at Ojota, for the 10 days, we did not know the difference between protesters and thugs and the GSS. Because they sponsored people to our midst who infiltrated us. On many occasions, our study committee found out many people who were discussing with us, who were relating with us, that they were GSS agents. On the 4th of August, Sunday, somebody who had come to Ojota the day before and even spoke at the Congress as a protester decided to suspend our protest and identified himself as one of the organizers. It was only later on that we realized that not only was he a plant, the person is actually a staff of the Lagos State government. We are saying this one, we are putting it on record. The Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, his men, broke the head of one protester. Instead of the Commissioner of Police to subject his men to an investigation internally in order to identify who was responsible and then discipline them, the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State tried to bribe the victim of his men's assault with a mere 30,000 naira. We have this on record. So when we are calling for a public probe, what we are telling you in the media is that there are certain crimes against humanity that have been committed by those we gave our governance to, and they are committed with using our laws, and they are committed it in the full clear of all of us, and they must not be allowed to go away with that. But once they do that, they set a precedent that will turn this civilian rule into something that will never be able to recognize again. And what we are doing here today is to again invite you to join us in the journey to stop this nascent dictatorship. What I will just say as a roundup, because I do not need to repeat what everybody has said, will be to appreciate the parents and the relatives of our comrades who are in detention, and to tell you that we have a culture in our revolutionary movement of never leaving anyone behind. Michael Lenny, Mosi Osodi, all of the thousands of people, and there are about 2,000, who are currently languishing in detention, We are not going to abandon them. We are going to continue to struggle until they are all freed. We have, for instance, on record, over 29 cases in Kaduna State. We have a video that we are going to send around to the media. Why we could not play it here is because the audio is not so good. It's an SOS by the father of Khalid Aminu, an engineer who was equally arrested, I think on August 4 in Kaduna, and has been held incommunicado at the same facility of the Department of State Security since that time and up to now, and he has not been released. There is genocide, and there's about 28 others in Kaduna State who were not also taken to court, but were actually charged in prison facility and then remanded. This is the crime that is being committed by those who call themselves Democrats, by those who call themselves elected officials of government. We are never going to concede to dictatorship. So let Bola Tinubu be aware of that, as well as other officials of government. The demands of our protest, the end of our protest, is very obvious. It is very clear. It is for the reversal of all of those policies. Economic policies of fuel subsidy in removal, fuel price increase, and the high cost of living. Privatization of public utilities, and the lack of jobs and decent working conditions and pay for the vast majority. Those are the reasons why we came out for those 10 days. And we are going to come out again and again and again until those demands are won. Whatever they do, even if they arrest all of us, we are ready. We are never going to consider our rights to express ourselves, to organize ourselves, and to protest peacefully against all of these anti-poor economic policies.
Now, we are going back to protest again. We will not stop protesting until Tinubu answers us by talk. The real protest when the whole Nigeria prepare for Tinubu and his member successfully, one way or the other, to one next thing, capture the protest. Now, I want to go back again to protest. Protest against what? Yes, it's good to protest too, but we Nigerians, we are not ready. Yes, we are not ready. That's why Tinubu have this time to do all this that he's doing. Tinubu, we're not a president. He said Tinubu cannot do all this and get away with it. They will not do all this and get away with it. Anybody can just come. No action to back up. There's no action to back up all those things he said. That's the problem. That's why people are scared to come out to protest. Tinubu were not the president. He did everything he could at that time to be the president. He got away with it. And he became the president. And now today he's the president using the power, the command, the commander-in-chief to do everything. He controls everything. And you say he will not get away with it. Look at how he successfully, one way or the other, to one next thing, stop the protest. Not be money. That's the problem. We protesting against bad governance. The people who have been arrested or who have been injured, we, people who want good governance, left them in the prison. Right? Some of them have been arrested, some of them even shot dead. What happened to the family of those who died? Nothing. No compensation, or even they compensate. If they have compensated the family, what can that do for the family? Right? Protester against end bad governance, against NSAS. That NSAS 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Some of those people are still in prison though. People who protest or who want good governance are not able to release them from that prison because somebody make order not to release them. Till today they are still there. So the whole Nigerians who want good governance, no, they cannot rise up to release them. The whole Nigerians who want good governance cannot wake up and release Unadi, make command and say Nnamdi Kanu must be released today, and it will be released, it will be done. No action. That's why you see all these people. They will do everything they want to do, say whatever they want to say, and get away with it because they know we Nigerians, we are not ready for change. We are just talking back and forth. We're not ready. We're not ready. This protest, this last protest would have been, in fact, would have been everything for these leaders to learn lesson. Would have been if what happened in Kenya times 2 of that one happened in Nigeria. Even the Tinubu himself would be scared. But he successfully, through his members, his party, all of them, they came together, give the hungry type, the hungry ones on the street, give them money, and they stop the protesters. We don't know who were protesting. We don't know. It was quicker for security agencies, the police, the Inspector General of Police, the Oga of Army. It was quicker for them to come and release a statement that they are planning anarchy. They want to set this country ablaze. They discover bomb where they planted a bomb. You didn't tell us the people you discovered them. You defused that bomb, but you didn't tell us the sponsor or the people who planted that there. It was quicker for you to know all those things, to get everything you needed to say, even allegations. It was quicker for you. The Boko Haram, you guys will be fighting. Insecurity, you guys will be fighting. You never come one day to say you defeat those people, you stop the problem, you do this, you did that. No, but for protester, it was easy for them. Yes, it was easier for them to come and issue all manner of statements that people are planning anarchy. They want to bomb this country. They want to overthrow the government. They planted bomb in somewhere. Eh? Since how many years ago? You are not able to come and tell us the sponsors of this Boko Haram bandit. You're not able to tell us these people, those that have been arrested, they release. Wait in Nigeria, I'm gonna wake up, make we wake up now. We, when you want good governance, now we plenty past people when they APC that is controlling us. People when not the APC. Now they plenty past people when they APC. Yes, power they their hand. But I tell you, if we are ready, we will know. Those people too, we know that these people are truly ready. This thing, they mean it. See Kenya protest now. See Sri Lanka protest 2 years ago now. When they chase the president out of office now, he not get choice but to obey. But we're not able to do that. We don't even have access to Aso Rock. They say we should not use Eagle Square to protest. Can you imagine? All manner of things, because those people, they are just there. They are threatening us with nobody want to die. Everybody leave it for them. And now you're saying that they cannot defeat us. They cannot stop us. They cannot get away with it. Yeah? Seriously? That would just happen. They get away with it. Tinubu get away with everything he did 2023 to be the president. He got away with all of those. All the baggages Tinubu were facing, he got away with them. They say country, we fold hands and watching that not everything was right. In our present, they turned black to white. We say it was normal. Blue to red, it was normal. No problem. We are used to it. It has been happening before now. And we continue. We manage. Now they manage with this. So we are not ready for change, to be honest. If we are ready for change, the leaders controlling the affairs of this country, we also know that these people are ready this time around. See, do you know how many of those lawmakers, senators, even governors that flew out of the country during that protest, August protest, because they were scared? Do you know how many of them that flew out of the country? Because they were scared. They knew that if what happened in Kenya repeat in Nigeria, times 2, 3 of that happened in Nigeria, this country, they said the country abreeze. The Tinubu himself will run for a dear life. We don't. How many army want to kill? But nobody want to die for this. This country does not want it. Dying for nothing. You die for nothing. That's the problem. And they are using that to threaten us. So we must go back to enjoy, to actually see if we are ready for change. Otherwise, these people will continue to ride us and nothing will happen. Nothing will be done about it. The Northerners have done whatever they want to do. They do their own part. Now, a turn of Tinubu to deal with everybody. So now just to bear and not see anything where, but it's not too late to even overthrow the Tinubu himself. It's not too late, but who is going to do it when all the whole Nigerians are scared? All the leaders are not speaking up against this man, against this woman. Who is going to do it? I don't have the power to do it, to be honest. You don't understand? That's the problem. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. If we are ready, they too. We know that these people are truly ready for change. This thing, what they are doing is not right. They will be forced to resign. Anyways, let's see what happens. The protest is coming up again. I think on the 10th of this month or 10th of October, something like that. Yeah, it's coming up again. So let's watch out and see what is going to happen on that day. That might be the protest that we have been waiting for. That might be the right thing that will send signal to them, that will make these people to actually know that this country are suffering. The citizens of this country are suffering. I'm not smiling. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be your guy. Run out for me now. Subscribe now. You know I see it go. I'll be your guy. Run out for me, please.